Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that I wish someone had talked to me about, especially the first time that I went through a pregnancy. My body. It's a big change. You've never seen your body go through what it's going through. You've never felt your body going through what it's going through before. And even when you have, like me, the second time around, it's different every time. It was a long, patient road to get to a place where I felt somewhat confident in my body again. And I say somewhat because there's still certain things that were forever changed about my body that I don't think I ever came to kind of 100% confidence level with. And then I got pregnant again. And all of that hard work that I did to get my body and myself internally to a place where I felt good in my skin kind of flew out the window. We're back on this path now of growing and evolving and shape-shifting before my eyes in the mirror every day. It's something that is so beautiful. The whole process is miraculous, as we know. That's a nice thing to hear and to say, and it's a different thing to actually feel on a day-to-day basis. There are some days where I'm so proud of myself and so blown away by my body and what it can just do without needing to think about it. It's pretty incredible. But there's some days where I just don't feel good in my skin. It's, you know, special to be able to share one home with my children for this X amount of time before they're out in the world growing and living and thriving. But I still feel like a piece of me and my personal identity has been kind of stripped away until I am back to just being one human being in this skin again. Am I making any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. These are things that nobody ever said to me or that I never heard really spoken about online. I wish I had, because it would have been really nice and comforting to know that I wasn't alone in these feelings. I wasn't a bad person for feeling this way. I wasn't selfish for thinking about myself as an individual while I was experiencing pregnancy. I just hope by talking about this and sharing it a little bit gives you permission to feel however you're feeling and embrace that and not feel guilt because you're not like glowing on the inside how everyone tells you you're glowing on the outside the whole time. Of course, everyone's experience is different. And like I said, my experience with both pregnancies now has actually been quite different, especially when it comes to bodily changes. So let's talk about all of these changes that happen in pregnancy, shall we? The first time being pregnant was such a novelty, I really didn't care that much about how I looked while I was pregnant. I just wanted to be comfortable. I pretty much spent my entire first pregnancy in like double XL band t-shirts from the men's section. And I see all of like the cute Instagram worthy pregnant ladies on Instagram. I'm like, damn, I know I didn't feel good. And a lot of the time it's like how you package what you're working with that makes you feel confident when you're walking around out and about in the world. So this time when I got pregnant again, I was determined to put a little bit more effort into my style. Anything that I had that was actually fitted and nice looking and maternity friendly wear, I actually passed on to a friend after I had my baby because she found out she was pregnant. So I gave her everything. So this time I was really starting from scratch. I want to say thank you to Gap for sponsoring this video because they have so many amazing pieces in the maternity section for sure that can also be worn postpartum and probably in life a fair bit after the fact as well. But they also have awesome options just in their regular categories that I'm wearing one right now actually that can totally work for your maternity phase as well. I'm gonna show you a few of the pieces that I've been loving. This dress that I'm wearing right now being one of them. It's black, it's got tiny white hearts all over it. I just absolutely love the print, but I really, really love the cut of this. The little ruffle details make it really fun for spring, and it's gonna be really lightweight and comfortable for me to wear as a very pregnant lady during a very hot and humid summer in Nashville, Tennessee. I love the V-neck, I love the shoulders. They have a very slight poof to them, so it adds that little bit of style without being too over the top. Very wearable. I've got another really sweet dress here from Gap. It's black. Can you tell I like black and monochromatic colors? They do have other color options in most of these pieces, so you can do your own thing if you've got different style than I do. The material is really, really stretchy and it's so lightweight, so I know I'm just gonna be comfortable all summer long. And again, this is not from the maternity section. This is just from their dresses category, so it's something that I will comfortably wear throughout my pregnancy and likely postpartum, but I will also be able to hang on to after the fact. Maternity jeans are my favorite jeans of all time because they are the most comfortable jeans in the world. This is kind of my go-to uniform every day with sneakers. I love the wash on these jeans. Gap is actually really known for their denim, and I can see why. It feels like real solid denim that is gonna last you, but it also has that perfect amount of give and stretch. It's really nice to feel like myself while I'm going through this pregnancy by wearing something that is part of my day-to-day style when I'm not pregnant as well. From blue jeans to black jeans, very distressed again, which is definitely the vibe I tend to go for with denim. I paired it here with just a nice little striped t-shirt. Again, super casual. This is something that I would always wear when not pregnant. So once again, it's really nice to have a style option that is just very familiar for me. This one is a sleep suit, they call it, but I think I'm gonna be hanging out in this a lot this summer, out of the house. Really comfy. Again, has that heart print all over it, which I love. I've got one more set to show you. I've saved the best for last. This is amazing. It is so comfy. Again, it's just a lounge set. It's a shorts and tee option. It's got a gray leopard print all over it, and I am here for it. And this is gonna be so perfect for summer, just lounging around the house or grabbing lunch with a girlfriend or whatever. If you follow me on Instagram, you always see little tidbits of my workouts and stuff like that. I got these workout bike shorts from them that are really, really comfy, go right over my bump really nicely. And I've been wearing the nursing bras that I bought from them just as day-to-day bras right now because my boobs don't fit in my old bras anymore. And of course they have the little hooks on them so you can actually nurse and stuff once the baby is here. In the meantime, I will be keeping those closed and just wearing it as a day-to-day bra. So there's a little maternity style haul for you thrown into the mix from Gap. They're having a massive Memorial Day sale event right now, so definitely head over to their website and get shopping. I linked everything that I showed you guys in the video description below. They have 40% off your entire purchase, plus an additional 10% off your entire purchase, and then on select items, they also have 50% off sale, so you definitely want to head over there and take advantage of the sale while you can. As you probably already know, Gap has a very affordable price point. This sale is going to make it even more affordable, like significantly more affordable, and their fabrications are amazing. Everything is really built to last. As is the case with the majority of the brands that I partner with on this channel, Gap is heavily focused on sustainable efforts in their fabrications, the way they run their business, so I just wanted to shout that out because I absolutely love it. Speaking of bras, let's talk about my boobs. One of the changes that I'm very happy about, my pregnancy boobs. I have always been like the most flat-chested person on the planet. Not on the planet, but I mean, I have really small boobs. It was an insecurity when I was a small teenager and stuff, and everyone was starting to like go through puberty and develop and whatever, and I like wasn't. But as I got older, I started to really rock the small boobs. My body anyway seems to have remembered some things from being pregnant again. Everything expanded at a much quicker pace. My boobs came in hot. Other things that have changed with my body are hormonal acne. I've never had acne in my life. Like I would have like period zits or whatever that would just pop up sporadically, but I never had acne before until my first pregnancy. With my first pregnancy, I got really, really bad cystic acne all over my back. I mean like so deep, so big, under the skin, so painful. It's an area that you can't really get to like scrub and clean well. And on top of that, you can't use salicylic acid or a lot of the ingredients that are used to combat acne when you're pregnant. So it was something that I just kind of had to ride out. Luckily, not a whole lot popped up on my face, though I did have really bad melasma, which they call pregnancy mask, in my first pregnancy. Now this time, I haven't had any melasma so far at all, no discoloration on my face, but I've had moderate acne on my face. The acne came back. I've been doing my best to combat it. I found a couple products that did work for me. I think you just kind of have to roll with it during pregnancy because like I said, there's not a whole lot that can be done. I never got stretch marks with Bowie and I don't know if I'm gonna get them with this one. I think until after the fact, I don't actually know like how that works, if you get them afterwards or if you see them happening while you're stretching. I was really diligent with belly oil and lotions and all that stuff in my first pregnancy to try and be preventative. I don't really know if preventative measures are effective. I think a lot of it has to do with genetics and stuff like that. My mom had 3 kids and she never had stretch marks, so I'm just going off of that. We'll see. We'll see. If I get stretch marks, I get stretch marks. I don't know. I can't really do anything about it except embrace them and love them and know that they are like a permanent, kind of like my C-section scar. It's like, these are just like permanent little tattoos that say, hey, I'm a mama. I grew life. Look at me. Of course, your skin does just get stretchier after having a kid. I mean, there's some elasticity there, but everyone's different. And even when it looks like it hasn't stretched out that much, it has. Like you can pull your skin in ways that you could, it's like Play-Doh. Like you could not pull your skin prior to having children. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen after 10 months of housing this giant basketball under your tummy? Oh, another thing that changed? My foot size. I've heard from some women that it, you know, grows because of swelling and stuff like that during pregnancy and then eventually it goes back. Mine did not. So I had to get rid of a lot of shoes. A lot of really, really beautiful shoes. That was a real pain in the butt. It was like heartbreaking to get rid of shoes, really annoying, having to buy new shoes in a different size and all of that kind of stuff. So I hope that's not the case. But again, I'll take it as it comes. The biggest thing for me has just been being realistic and taking it day by day. Last time, because I didn't know what to expect and I didn't know anything about the pregnancy process or postpartum or anything like that, I really felt this kind of like societal pressure to just feel happy and glowing the entire time I was pregnant, perfectly comfortable and fine with all of the changes that were happening to me on a daily basis. And then afterwards, I thought everything was just supposed to like go back to normal. Not the case. So this time, I'm just trying to give myself that patience and freedom to kind of roll with it and take every feeling, every emotion that comes as it comes, take every body change and whatever as it happens. I'm gonna have a brand new body all over again. I'm gonna have to fall in love with it and get comfortable in it and get confident in it all over again. And I wanna give myself grace to find what that looks like and feels like for me at that time as it's happening. I guess that's my biggest takeaway is just know, like it's totally normal to discover a brand new body during pregnancy and then postpartum. And then when you have another kid, it's totally okay to have to discover a brand new body again because every pregnancy is different. Every recovery is different. Every postpartum phase is different. I want my priorities to be elsewhere, like on celebrating my new addition to the family and watching my daughter bond with her baby brother and all of that wonderful stuff. I don't want to be feeling shame or uncomfortable because I look a certain way or don't look a certain way because that's what society tells me I'm supposed to do or that's what the grid on Instagram tells me I should be striving for. Again, everything is different for everybody, so just know that and be okay with whatever your journey is because it is okay, it is normal. Whatever it is that's happening over there, it's normal. As abnormal as it feels, it is normal. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel week after week. I'm gonna start doing these sit downs with Josh and Anna Lynn and different people on my channel on a weekly basis every Wednesday, so that's coming at you. And then Sundays are gonna be our family vlogs on a regular weekly basis because we know you guys love tuning in and hanging out with our family on a Sunday, and we love hanging out with you. Again, don't forget to click the link in the video description below for any of the pieces that I showed you during this video. And do not forget about Gap's awesome Memorial Day sale event because there are awesome prices all over that website. And please do not forget to subscribe. It means so much to us when you guys join our little family over here on YouTube. So thank you in advance. Welcome to the fam. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.